For approximately 15,000 Boston students, lunch looks like this. Frozen meals that are heated up by the hundreds in ovens instead of being freshly cooked from scratch that day. These frozen entrees at the Blackstone Innovation School in the South End were made 2 days earlier here at a food processing center on New York's Long Island. Each day, this facility, run by Whitson's Culinary Group, produces up to 15,000 meals for Boston students. After passing through this metal detector to make sure nothing fell in, the meals are trucked over 200 miles north to Boston. At the Blackstone School, the meals received mixed reviews from students. Some were consumed within minutes, others were barely touched. In schools all around Boston, many meals end up in the trash can, half-eaten. Many parents, elected officials, and students say the frozen meals are glaring examples of what's wrong with Boston's lunch program. They're pushing for freshly made, healthier foods. In spite of the criticism, the frozen meals do technically adhere to federal nutritional standards for school lunches. And school officials say the frozen meals are a must in a system where 2/3 of schools lack full-service kitchens. Many Boston schools were built at a time when students went home for lunch or brought their own to school. Today, most Boston schools are only equipped to heat up prepared meals. And it's a problem many urban school systems face nationwide. Dealing with the problem of healthy lunches is a tall order, especially considering the Boston system's food budget. BPS spends just $1.44 per student per meal. 23 cents on milk, 21 cents on fruit, and 23 cents on vegetables. This leaves about 77 cents for protein and grain. But there is hope. One Boston school is introducing healthier new dishes, ones that kids actually want to eat, and that also stay within the budget. In a novel experiment, Fenway High has forged a partnership with Project Bread and turned its newly built cafeteria in a refurbished school building in Mission Hill into a test kitchen. The program's chefs are trying out enticing menu items, like this taco topped with fresh vegetables, that could be replicated at public schools across the city.
It's a beef taco. There's a little survey for you, okay?
Students are asked to rate the samples. Foods that are well rated will appear as regular menu items in the future, first here and then system-wide. So far, the program is proving popular in taste tests, with many students asking for second helpings. If the experiment proves successful, the dividends could be huge for Boston schools.